In the golden glow, Arizona's sun, flying high above where the cactus run. A drone's sweet serenade, sky so blue over Sonoran desert. Just me and you. Mountains in the distance, saguaro tall. Beauty of the wild captivates us all. Winding trails below, shadows play. Desert adventures calling, let's drift away. Under desert skies, hearts are free. Whispering winds, you and me. Sunsets glow, turns day to night. In our desert flight, it feels so right. Heartbeat, moments like these, endless road. Nature's rhythm, life's sweet code. Silent echoes in the air, desert whispers everywhere. Colors change with every breath we take. Ember beams in twilight sing. Lost together, we'll be found in this magic desert ground. A heartbeat under desert skies, hearts are free. Whispering winds, you and me. Sunsets glow, turns day to night. In our desert flight, it feels so right. There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us be. But they're not gonna see me bleed. Cause baby, I got you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live cause some people never learn. But they're not gonna watch me burn. Cause baby, I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's a dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Ooh, cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I will tell them what I'm feeling forevermore. I don't care about their feelings, not anymore. So let's show them that love is pure, no matter who it's for. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's a dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid.
To all my members out there, you lift me up so high. The support you give me makes me touch the sky. In every lonely moment, when shadows start to fall, your love shines like a beacon. I hear your heartfelt call. Thank you, dear members, for standing by my side. With your strength and courage, we take this wild ride. From morning's glow to starry night, you're the reason I shine, my forever guiding light. In the desert where it's dry, where the cacti proudly stand, you're my loyal companions, my devoted band. Through rocky trails and valleys, we gather every mile. Hand in hand we wander with your endless smiles. Thank you, dear members, for standing by my side. With your strength and courage, we take this wild ride. From morning's glow to starry night, you're the reason I shine, my forever guiding light. Desert where it's dry, where the cacti proudly stand. You're my loyal companions, my devoted band. Through rocky trails and valleys, we gather every mile. Hand in hand we wander with your endless smiles.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Desert Adventures in Arizona, coming to you live from the Ironwood Forest National Monument. And Lucas is already here. As soon as I go live, he has to come in and say hello. Lucas, come here. Come here. So there he is. There, Lucas. I posted a short with him this morning. He's trying to get mom to take him outside and play. Posted a short with him this morning. He was really full of piss and vinegar this morning, wanting to play. Let's see who we have in the chat here. Hope everybody is doing well. Happy Monday. Ava Potterfield popped in first. Good morning. Good morning. Always start my Monday out with Ava Potterfield and a cup of coffee. She's at 6 o'clock Pacific time. John P. Adventures is here. Good morning. Good morning. Good to have you, John. Channel member Gracie and Jock's Adventures is here up in Helena, Montana. Awesome. Have Cheetah Will View is here. Good morning, Patrick. Got the donuts and the coffee going. Awesome, awesome. Have Cheetah Will View, if you've never checked his channel out, he does interviews with basically movie makers, actors, actresses, writers, and producers. Very interesting to see kind of the behind the scenes stuff that goes on in the discussions. Hawkins Family Adventures is here. Good morning, Sandra. Slept in late today. That's okay. We got to do that once in a while, Sandra. Check out Sandra's channel. She does videos also. And I'm already getting spam text messages today. All right, Linda Barker is here. Good morning. Good morning. Van Girl Cheryl is here. Good morning, Cheryl. Good to have you. KC is here. Good morning. Good morning. Catherine Cook. Good morning, Catherine and Homer. And the famous Tommy is here. Good morning, working and lurking. All Things Country is here. Starting the week, only 50 subscribers away from 1K. That's awesome. If somebody could drop All Things Country's link, one of the moderators, I would really appreciate it. We need to try to get him up over 1,000. So very close, very close. Christina's here. Good morning, good morning. Can't stay long, but drop by. A busy mom, for sure, for sure. We understand. Ringo's here. Good morning, Kyle. Good to have you. And there's the famous Rose already dropping links. Thanks, Rose. Rose is traveling, and she's on the way to Michigan. I think there's a meetup up there. She's traveling along with Captain Jack Scrapper, making their way up to Michigan, I believe. Yeah, pretty close, pretty close. It feels good, huh? It's a grind, isn't it? It's a grind. It takes a while to get it up there, but you'll get it. There's the famous waterfall chaser, Bree. Good morning, good morning. Crafty Travelers in the house, another channel member. Good to have you, Lonnie. Scrolling. Thank you, Cheryl. Glad you're here. Okay, I got to turn that off. There we go. Copper does the same thing, huh? Yeah, when they're pups and they're full of energy, they want to go play. Lucas wakes us up about 5 in the morning, between 4:30 and 5, and it's usually a cold nose in the armpit or in the face, depending on which way you're turned. He's like, "Come on, Dad, it's time to get up. Let's go play." Rose dropping those links. This is your uncaffeinated wake-up call. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Very cool. So check out Crafty Traveler's channel. She's in California camping on the coast there. Some beautiful campgrounds. Just awesome. Crocheting while watching and listening. Ah, Ava has a crafts live too on Saturdays. So if you're into crafts and knitting and things like that, check out her channel. You guys know what this is? Have you ever seen a piece of wood that looks like this? It's got holes in it. That is actually a cholla, buckhorn cholla skeleton. All the meat and the spines have rotted off, and that's what's left. Pretty cool, huh? I've got an even bigger one over here. Here's a bigger one. So here's a small one. This is the bigger one. These are two different chollas. You can see how hollow it is. You can see right through it. This is a teddy bear cholla skeleton. So the cactuses died, right? Fallen to the ground. All the meat and everything goes away. Mother Nature takes care of that. And then this is what's left. Here's an even bigger one right here. Look at this thing. Pretty cool, huh? Very unusual. So people like to make crafts out of these things. This one I've clear coated. You can see right through it. I've clear coated this one to seal it, and we haven't decided what we're going to do with it yet. But we have these all over the desert and on our private property. A lot of these larger chollas I took down because what happens with them is when they drop their links on the ground, the pack rats will use those to make their nests. And to discourage pack rats, I cut them down and dump them down in the wash. So Oki is, I just dropped it on the floor. Oki is doing some crafts with these things. And here's an example right here. She made a nice little hanger out of this with some beads. Pretty cool, huh? The wall hanger is a nice little wall hanger. And I think you could probably make some wind chimes out of this too. So she's into doing some beading and she's very, very artistic anyway. I'm going to fix that one. So they come out really nice and it's very unusual. So a lot of people that come down here to Southern Arizona as tourists will go to the swap meets and try to pick up pieces of cholla like this. And that's what you can do. This one's not been sealed yet, but kind of cool, huh? Kind of cool. All right, back to the chat. There's Rose dropping links. There's Cheryl's link. Okay. Sandra's got an AA meeting tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific time. Building banners while listening. There's Debbie F. Good morning. Good morning. Appreciate the support. That's what we do here. That's what we do. In all things country, can you share your name with us so we can get to know you a little more? I've seen you around in some of the chats, but yeah, viewing hours is tough, right? So one thing that helps with view hours is if you can do some live streams, even pop-up live streams, that helps with your hours. Very close, huh? Very close. Grab my water here. Scrolling, scrolling. Ivan K is here. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you do a lot of lives, right? So you have plenty of hours. You just need the subs. Morning, Ivan K. Good to have you. Happy belated birthday to Rose from CR View, another channel member in the house. Good morning. Good morning, Tim. It's always good to have Rose in the chat dropping links. So if you see any channels that you haven't seen before or look interesting, pop in there, say hello. Yes, that is Cactus. Joya Cactus, exactly. Oh, there's Lucas again. What you doing, buddy? Huh? Come out playing with you? Huh? Come out playing with you? Oh, yeah. Yeah. He loves to play, and boy, he's full of energy. He goes and goes and goes till about 9 o'clock, and then he takes his morning siesta. All right. Thanks, Lucas, for popping in. Scrolling, scrolling. Looks like crocheted wood, huh? Very, very unusual. You don't see anything like this. Now, even these cactus behind me in this photo, this background photo, they also have a skeleton in them. It's more ribbed, up and down ribs. It's not quite this lattice type that the cholla have. But all cactus has some kind of skeleton in it. Naj is in the house, coming to us from Florida. Good morning, Naj. And there's Captain Jack. He's up to Illinois. So Captain Jack is making his way back to Michigan. And if I'm correct, I think he and Rose are traveling together. Is that right, Rose? You and Captain Jack still traveling? There's CR Views link right there. Boy, it's hot in here. It's going to be hot today. Hey, Siri, what's the weather here today?
Expect some clear skies today. Daytime temperatures will hover around 102 degrees, with overnight lows around 74.
The nights are getting cooler. We like that. Humidity is starting to drop. I think the monsoon is kind of just about over. I see you, Lucas. I see you. Okay. All right. Everybody saw you. Everybody saw you. All right. Go take a nap. And so with the monsoon moving out and drier air moving in, it's going to make it a lot more comfortable here, even though it's, pushing 100 when the humidity is down in the teens. It's a lot more comfortable. And we're feeling it in the morning too. Debbie's in Northwest Indiana. Ava's popping in to say hello while she's knitting. There's Captain Jack Scrapper's link. They sell cholla branch in the pet store to put in snakes. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I've seen them in aquariums. Yeah. Well, crafty traveler Lonnie, if I the first few lives that I did, I actually called my sister and said, "Hey, sis, can you come into my live because I'm not sure anyone's going to show up." You just keep doing it. And Lonnie, with the crafts that you have and what you do, having discussion, about what you painted today, I enjoy watching those. In fact, storyteller Donnie does lives actually painting. He sets up a camera and he shows everybody how to paint. Very interesting to watch, I think. So you just have to do them and keep doing them, and then also if you're saving them off on your channel, which YouTube does, people can come watch them later. Yep, that's Lucas. Now he's relaxing. He's on the floor now. Rose is leading the way. Good, good, good. Oh my gosh, 90% and 70% humidity. 90 Fahrenheit and 70%. Wow. And that's quartzite, huh? Of course, you're plugged in too, so that helps. Rain, what's that? 85 is a pretty good temperature. Hat Creek, Mount Shasta, and Lassen Volcanic National Park. I never heard of that one, Lonnie. That should be interesting. Right? CRView and also Roy and Becky's Travels, who, by the way, will be live at 10 o'clock. They are fairly recent Arizona residents, a year or two or three, and they're full-time Arizona residents now. And they're learning that being a desert residence, you get used to the heat and not so used to the cold. Good morning, Box Fan D. Good morning. Just had a waffle on my 200-watt. Wow. And coffee. Very cool, D. So, anyone who doesn't know Box Fan D, she's back home. She spent some time in the hospital, had a medical event, and she's back home recuperating. If you check her channel out last night, her and Van Life Voyages, Tanya did a live stream together and gave us an update on how she was feeling, how she was doing. And so it was good to see Dee. Good to see Dee. Regular schedule. That's right, Linda. Yeah. So the reason that I picked Monday morning was because I didn't think anybody would watch. And so I thought, well, Monday morning, everybody will be going to work. So if I don't get anybody watching, that's okay. I just want to practice and learn how to do it. And look, we got 27 people here. So thank you, everybody. Appreciate the support. And the channel members helps a bunch. For 99 cents a month, you can help me buy snacks for Lucas. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Yeah, everybody is worried about Dee. She's almost a month in the hospital, and she was up in the northwest part of the country visiting family. And luckily, she had plenty of help getting recuperated and then back home again. Oh my gosh, that's cold. That's like our high temperature in the winter, Bree. Yeah, we have good people here. Good people. Thank you very much. Bill and Nettie are here. Good morning. Good morning. They do live streams on Friday evenings, which are fun to watch with some trivia and what's up with that stuff. Very cool. So I went out this morning, was walking around the property, excuse me, and uh, and I noticed some barrel cactus that we have. Well, let me show you this cholla first. Here's a cholla cactus when it's alive. So I showed you this. This is the skeleton, right? And then here's the cholla cactus when it's alive. This is the larger one. This is the teddy bear cholla. And you see the pieces that have fallen off and laying on the ground. Well, the pack rats love those. They'll bring them to their nest and pile them up to reduce the chance of snakes getting in. But they're really a nasty cactus. You don't want to bump into those things because they'll stick to you. Here's actually a cholla looking in that same cholla. You see the nest in there? There's actually a cactus wren nest right in the middle of that thing. I was walking around looking at the barrel cactus in our yard. We have probably 8 or 10 of these inside the fenced in area, and see they're blooming. They have beautiful blooms, but if you can look at them closely, you can see there's actually hooks there, and I'll show you a close up picture there. But beautiful, beautiful flowers, bright red. But you don't want to walk up and brush against those things because they will hook you and they're very hard to get out, just like a fish hook. And these things grow pretty large. Sometimes they get too big for their britches, and when we have lots of rain and the ground gets soft, they'll actually tip over like this and uproot themselves. There's more flowers. Those are just coming out now. The flowers come out on the top, and then that creates a nice yellow fruit that the mule deer love to eat. So the mule deer will come in and eat the fruit. So anyway, that's what's happening in our yard. And for all things country, this is where we live. We're inside the Ironwood Forest National Monument. It's 129,000 acres of BLM land. And there's free camping out here. It's typical BLM camp for 2 weeks, pick up and move, and then you camp for 2 weeks elsewhere. But it's just a beautiful area out here. You know, it's not it's not protected. Technically, it's not protected, but they say if you're going to pick anything up, that you have to have permission. And I think that on public land, especially BLM, they don't like you to pick anything up. In fact, there's a sign at the entrance to this monument. Let's see, there's a sign that you're not allowed to collect anything. Do I get it? No, I don't get the fireworks today. Yeah, don't touch the ouchie plants, they bite. Very true, Naj, very true. Okay, Traveling on Adventures needs watch hours, 68 watch hours to be fully monetized. So if you can run their playlist and anyone, any of the moderators, Mel and Nettie, you could drop their link if you want. Oh, yeah. 2 painful experiences with the Cholla cactus. Slow learning curve, right? It doesn't take much. You just have to brush up against them. But you can always turn them into nice things like Oki makes. Here's a Cholla cactus I showed earlier that she made beads with. This is a wall hanger. And you can do wind chimes too. Isn't that nice? And the larger ones we're experimenting with hanging them on the wall, doing wall hangings with them. There it is, Traveling on Adventures playlist right there. So roll their playlist. We can see if we can get them monetized. They're really close. Yeah, they are beautiful. CRV's been a member for 21 months. Thanks, Tim, very much. Appreciate that. There's some of the most beautiful flowers, I think, that are out there. Of course, the most lethal. 21 months. Aha. Old Car Junkie is here. Good morning. Good morning. Good to have you, Teddy. Teddy's family had a couple of medical events. Hopefully, everybody's doing better. Hawkins Family Adventures needs subscribers, and she does an AA meeting, online AA meeting. So she reads out of the book, and always interesting to watch. And she runs it so that you don't have to be in the chat if you don't want to. If you don't want anyone to know that you're watching, that's fine. But she reads through the book that they give you when you go into the program. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. There's Old Car Junkie. He does some pretty cool drawings. Oh, very cool. One other thing that they use desert plants for, the old ironwood trees, which are a hardwood, they use those for knife handles too. All right. So don't forget Roy and Becky's Travels coming up at 10. And talked about my Cholla crafts. Oh, yeah. Mo Bang for Your Bucks. Tim was in the chat earlier in Ava's chat. He is leaving Chicago, headed to the Indiana Dune National Park. So he'll be doing some videos there. Van Girl Sub, it's got 73. Awesome, awesome. Keep chugging along. Just put that content out. And one thing that I learned, and I learned this from Grandma Kelly, is throw some shorts out there. And I've experimented a lot with shorts, and I have found that if you keep them under 14 seconds, 15 seconds or below, so that they run over and over again, you'll get a lot of hits on them, a lot of watches. You don't get a lot of watch hours, but you do get a lot of hits on them. And so do shorts and try to, you can take them if you film something in vertical, take it and edit it down and cut out the stuff that maybe people don't want to see, like when you're whipping around looking at something. Just put in, about a 10, 12 second of the best part of your video in vertical format, and like the cute Lucas run this morning that I posted, and people will watch that stuff and they will subscribe. Sometimes you'll lose the subscribers because maybe it's not what your channel is about and maybe they're looking for something else, but you get them to look at your channel and a lot of people will stay. Paper Bag Nomad is here. Good morning. Good morning. There's his link right there. He's a full-time nomad. Okay, one is home recovering, the other girl went back. Oh, that's good. That's good. Nomadic Pride is here. Good morning. Good morning. I looked for your name. I watched one of his videos yesterday, and I never saw a first name anywhere. So, Nomadic Pride, if you could share your name with us. Now, he has a van build that he's just starting. There's the link right there. He dropped his first video. He's put in some sound deadening stick-on panels on the inside of the van, and he's just starting his build. So check out his channel. Just getting his channel going. I think you've got a good subject there because van builds are very popular. Very popular. That's right. Raymond is Paper Bag Nomad, and John, is that you for Nomadic Pride? Scrolling. Where are my glasses at? Yeah, give it a try, Cheryl. Just do I can show you what I do. So you take a video, right? Go to photos. So I did a video of Lucas running around the yard. You can see there's a 26 second video, and I shaved it down for 15 seconds and then made it 10 seconds. And then that's what I posted. That's what I posted on a short. So he's saying, "Come on, Dad, come on, I want to play, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go." That's what I posted, a cute little 10-second video of Lucas running around. If you do too long of videos, they don't get played much. So just pick the best part, and you can actually edit those. So here's a 26-second video, right? So he's standing there looking at me. See how he's bumping mom, saying hello to mom, and he's running all over the place. 26 seconds is a cute video, but it won't get the views. So what you do is see the edit up here. So I hit the edit, and then there's the edit. And then down here, you can actually shorten or lengthen. You can shorten or lengthen just by dragging that video. So pick out the best part of the video, save it, and then post it as a short. That's what I do. And the shorter, the better, basically. John. Okay, John, thank you. John, he does very good job on his videos too. I watched one yesterday. He has a good quality microphone on. He has his camera set up well. He's inside the van, walking and talking. And with that lapel mic that he has on, you've got good sound. So you'll notice that when you're recording yourself, doing something in a van build or something, if you're just doing it on your iPhone or regular phone, as soon as you turn away, the sound drops because you're not pointing to the device. When you have a microphone on, wherever you walk, your sound goes with you and it's transmitted to your phone. So that's a great strategy to get good quality video. Now, the old rule, use what you got. If you don't have a remote microphone, then you use what you have. And people that follow you and care about you will stick with you, even though you got some wind noise or maybe the background noise is there. People will still stick with you, but try to improve your videos and you'll get out there for sure. John, I got dibs on your van. Yeah, it's a good one. So good job. Oh, van tour. Okay, so Raymond wants to do a van tour, and that's something else that is real popular. I did a van tour with Mellow Nomadic Adventures. I've done 2 van tours when he was out here in Ironwood camping during the Ironwood meetup, and those videos are still my biggest viewed videos, largest viewed videos, and some of them are 2, 3 years old. So that's what they call evergreen videos. So any subject that you have that is popular to a lot of people, that people are researching. And I think with our economy, as tough it is as it is now, there's a lot of people out there going nomadic because some of them are forced, some of them do it by choice. That's a long way off, huh? Oh, it won't take you long. So I think John said he was gonna start his build and then start camping, doing some camping, and that's a great way to do it. So if you're doing a van build or any kind of build, you start off with getting the basic stuff, right? You get your toilet set up, some way to bathe, some way to cook, and then as you're using your vehicle, whether it's a van, a bus, whatever it is, a car, then you develop a feel for what do I need and what can I throw away. So a lot of us have too many things, and as you go through that process, you decide, well, that cabinet doesn't work there. I'm either going to take it out or I'm going to uh, move it somewhere. So, for example, in the RV that we bought, so 2015 RV, there was like a jump seat by the door. We never used it. And I was looking at it one day thinking, I'd rather put a cabinet there. So I built a wooden box that we store stuff, right? When you're mobile and you're traveling, you need a place to store things. And so I put a wooden box in there with a lid that opens up. You can still sit on it, so it's a dual use, but we were able to store like Lucas's food and the Berkey and odds and ends inside there that you need while you're camping. I appreciate that, Cheryl. Yeah, it works, Cheryl. Just get those shorts going and pay attention to how many views you get. So you'll notice that if you do anything over 15 seconds, the views will be there, but try to find something cute and like, animals. If you have an animal, one thing that Box Van D does is she does a lot of shorts with her little dog, and they're really popular because everybody likes fur babies. All right. John's got, or Raymond's got dibs on John's. John, why don't you come out here to Ironwood in February? That would be a good run for your van. I'm not sure what state you're in, but we have the Ironwood meetup coming up in February. There's the one from 2024. We haven't come up with a sticker yet. We're discussing what we're going to do this year, but we do stickers for everybody that shows up. It's February 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th out here in the Ironwood Forest National Monument. I go 16 seconds on my pictures. Yeah, that's about a second more. Teddy, try to back that off 1 or 2 seconds and see if you don't get more views. Yeah, that's it's one of those holographic sticker mule stickers. Every once in a while they'll have a sale, like 50 stickers for $29. And that's when I jump on them. They have the glitter stickers, and I was one of the first ones to get in on this one. See the glitter? In the first glitter stickers they sent, there was too much glitter in the middle, and they were still developing it. And then they backed it off, and this came out much nicer, a little bling to it. So we'll be doing the same thing for Ironwood 25. Yeah, try it out. Just do short videos. Thank you, Melanetti. Appreciate that. Okay, many adventures before the bill's complete, kind of like I've been doing. Okay. And I think you were in a truck, right? Before, John? Exactly. And if you're out here in the desert bouncing around bumpy roads, you'll find out very quickly. There you go. See, something like that, a lot of us guys like the old classic cars, and we'll watch, especially a 55 Chevy. Yeah, and that's okay. What you're looking for is you're looking for exposure. So getting your shorts out there, you guys have, been on your phone, and when you look at YouTube, what do you see? So I bring up YouTube here. Oh, by the way, Van Life Voyages is coming up live here at 9 a.m. That's Tanya. So we'll do a raid over there. So you scroll through, right? You scroll through and you see shorts, and you can actually scroll through. I don't have any shorts pop. There they are. So you got shorts that you can pop up here. Like there's the shelf. And see that one that's moving right now? That's a view. And you see, so just scrolling through gets you a view, and somebody says, "Wow, that's cool looking. I might subscribe to that channel." So there's that subscribe button down on the bottom. We love animals, and that's what you're looking for. If you do a cute little video, and people can subscribe just by touching that button, and you'll be surprised at how many subscribers you can pick up. Now, some of them won't stick, but a lot of them will. Yeah, that's something else, right? You have to figure out you don't want to lose that on the way. Yeah, that's for sure. Step Van Dan is here, another channel member, sitting on a plane in Utah headed for Denver. Well, hopefully it's a good trip. I lived in Utah back in the early 80s. Beautiful state. Okay, you're going to Ironwood. Good, John. Good, good. Hey, John, if where's he at? If he's not here at the meetup, Paper Bag Nomad, if he's not here, I'm doing a van tour. So get busy, John. Oh, very cool, Lonnie. Lonnie did some watercolor painting. So we put up a tent that we call a community tent, and I kind of run that. And we do different crafts things. Uh, I don't think Gracie's in the chat right now, but her and I were talking about whether people would be interested in doing some tie dye. So if you brought a T-shirt with you, a white T-shirt, we could do some tie dye here at the meetup. She's really big into tie dye, and we're playing around with it too here. Yeah, it does take a lot of water, but she does watercolor painting. Lonnie does, and I actually sat down and sat through one of those. And it was pretty interesting to see how that's done. All right, so John will be in queue in January, then Ironwood. Cool, that's good. So there's a Facebook group. There's Lucas again. What's up, buddy? What's up? Been out playing with mom? Huh? More playtime, huh? Yeah. All right. Okay, thanks for stopping in. Stop in for hugs. Yeah, stop in for hugs and some pets. Yeah, they're pretty cool. All right. Still in the truck from my regular ride. That's good. And that's something Oki and I talked about too. You know, we have a RV that we bought in 2018 after I retired. Um, we did the tent camping. We were in a van. We had a Ford E250 van for years and years, and we traveled all over the country with that. I actually built the interior out of plywood. Everything was plywood. The cabinets were half-inch plywood. I built a bed table combination. We had a bucket in there for our toilet. I had one of those sinks, little round sinks with the hand pump, so you could wash your hands, wash your face, and I could shave. I had a little mirror there with a cabinet where we could tuck stuff in. It was really a great little van, and I ran it and then donated it when we moved here. And then we had, you know, a small toy hauler. And then when I retired, I said, okay, here's the one chance we have of getting an RV because those suckers are really expensive. I paid cash for it. It was 3 years old. We still have it here in 2024. It's a 2015 model, and but eventually we may transition to a van like John has, and we've talked a lot about that. And I would love to build my own. One person that does a great van build, she's got a van build company called Midwest. I think it's Johnny's Journey. You can check her channel out. She does a lot of van builds, and she did Gracie and Jacques Adventures van build. It came out beautiful. She does great work. That's right. That will shake everything loose. All right, you're welcome. You're welcome. So again, we'll do a raid to Van Life Voyages here at the top of the hour, and share some coffee with Tanya. Jack's laying on the concrete, and he's probably missing a shirt, right? Is he trying to warm up? All right, Melanetti, you have a good day. Thank you very much for popping in. Oh, we can do a partial tour, John. You can always make it like, okay, I'm in the process of building this thing. This is what I've done so far. This is what I've learned not to do. This is what is working so far. This is what is not working. And stay tuned. And we always do links to the channels, right? So if I interview someone like Melonomadic Adventures, he has Minivan, and I'm going to interview him and do a van tour in Ironwood. He's got a newer van that he's just about finished with. So those things get a lot of views, and a lot of people are interested in different ideas on what they can use on theirs. Ah, you're in the shade, huh? John's my neighbor. I'm doing a van tour, Bree said. All right, Bree. Yeah, probably the closest. Okay, that's good. That's good. There you go. There's the title, Living in a Van Down by the Waterfall. Ah, yeah. Yeah, do the tour, not too close to the waterfall because you won't be able to hear anything. It'd be good to meet you, John. We have a good time out here. Well, I don't know about that, Tim, but it's got about 50,000 miles on it now, and we're hoping to get it up into the forest here next month. Do some camping up there. Land Cloud Adventures popped in. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. Got the two fluffy dogs. It's hard to keep RV paint shiny here in the desert. It's just impossible. And that frustrates me because I like to keep vehicles looking good, but it's very difficult to do in the desert because the intense sun just just bakes your paint. Midwest Van Builders, yeah. So Johnny's Journey owns and operates Midwest Van Builders. She does a great job, does some great videos. In fact, she did a comparison. John, you might be interested in this. She did a comparison between the Ford van and the Ram vans and how the difference of the interiors is and how she has to approach the build. She does the interior build. She also puts windows in. She does all kinds of everything, the electrical systems. And if you're interested in some ideas, check out her channel. She's evolved a lot of things over the last couple years that how she builds things because she's obviously learning and getting better at it. And so it's a good channel to check out to get some ideas. All right. Snickers is asking for his walk. So you have a good day, Lonnie. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, you do need a tardy slip. Somebody issue Phil Leo a tardy slip, please. Bree, maybe you better do that. Good to have you, Phil. Good to have you. All right, so we're coming up at the top of the hour here. Let's run over there and see if somebody could drop. I forgot to pin it today, but Van Life Voyages will be going live here in a couple minutes. So if somebody could drop Van Life Voyages live, would be great. there's Diana popped in here. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, yeah. It'll never be clean in the desert, John, but you just attack it a little bit at a time. Got to put stuff on the floor and bungee things up for the road. Thanks, Cheryl, for coming in. Have a great Monday. Appreciate that. Make sure I didn't miss anybody, and then I'll run my outro here. All right, there's Van Life Voyages. Thank you, Bree, for dropping that. We'll go over and chat with her. In the meantime, I hope everybody has a great Monday, and we'll see you next time.
Wake up to a brand new day. Smile at the sun's warm ray. Greet the world with open arms. Spread good vibes and charms. Kind words change the scene. Make life feel like a dream. Help someone who's in need. Plant a little kindness seed. Shine bright like a star. No matter where you are, kindness takes you far. Light up the world. Together we can make it. Love's the way to fake it. Leave a little joy behind in every heart you'll find. No need for heavy words. Be like chirping birds. Simple acts can heal. Make every moment real. Shine bright like a star. No matter where you are, kindness takes you far. Light up the world. No need for heavy words. Be like chirping birds. Simple acts can heal. Make every moment